Okay, we've been working on cells. This is review before your test. The cell is the basic unit of all living things, so you should remember that. The cell is the smallest unit of a living thing. Is that true or false? I'll give you a hint. A unicellular cell, hint, I gave you a picture of a unicycle, is one cell that performs all the functions. An example of a unicellular cell is bacteria. A multicellular cell, hint, I gave you a multiplication sign, is more than one cell, multiple cells. An example of a multicellular cell is an animal and plant cells. The human body is made up of trillions of cells. The difference between an animal and plant cell is that plant cells have chloroplasts and a cell wall. Animal cells have no cell wall or chloroplast. And then I have the picture of a 3D plant cell you can hit in there. Animal cells have all except two of these: mitochondria, cytoplasm, ribosomes, nucleus, chloroplasts, cell wall. So you know it should be the bottom two. A microscope is an instrument which has helped scientists discover that all living things are made of cells. Living things have common characteristics. Name 3 of them. At the bottom I have all, well, not all of the answers, but some answers to give. So if you want to, remember a couple of these, because you're going to need to know 3. The cell theory states that every living thing is made of one or more cells. Cells carry out the function needed to support life, and that cells come only from other living cells. So you should know that. And who is Louis Pasteur? I'm giving you a hint. We talked about this experiment before. Pasteur's experiments show that bacteria are present in the air. They do not appear spontaneously. And he had 2 flasks, and he had broth and boiled the broth before he put it into the flasks, and then he sealed the flasks. And then this one he broke off after a couple days. They both still had clear broth, so he broke off the top of the flask to let air in to expose it, and then after a couple days bacteria showed up in there. And then we talked about Louis Pasteur, about pasteurization, okay, and then he was a scientist. So I'm giving you some more hints. Okay, be ready for your test.